everyone, it's Tanny Games here. Welcome back to the channel. We're here in Dreamlight Valley because we are going to talk about the Lorekeeper tapestries that you can change and their rewards. I'm just going to show them off in this video so you can see what they're like, and that way you can prioritize what you kind of make first or what you don't make. What I would say, if you have white snippets, if you want to get any of these faster, remember you can convert white snippets to the new snippets. That's what I did. I had quite a few white snippets, and then I had to do a bit of grinding in my valley. They were in my plaza today, so I did scoop up a few of those. But we're going to go over the items. Now, the items, again, they are from the movies. They do tie in. So I will just insert images of sort of what they are from. Their references overlaid so you can kind of know. But let's go through them. So the first one I'm going to go through, I suppose technically isn't from the movie, but it is this dragon statue. Now technically this was a quest tapestry, so it's tied to a quest. It's not actually one of the new tapestries that show clips from the movie. It's more tied to the game, so that's why this isn't specifically from anything, but it's clearly Maleficent dragon inspired. It's a very, very cool, very fun item. I do quite like this. I think it was a fun addition to the game. My reaction on stream, I was so excited by this, so I do think this is a fun one. I just wanted to point it out in case people were curious, but you do this as part of your storyline. It's not actually sort of one of the new standard tapestries. Now, the next thing I'm going to talk about is an outdoor item, and it is this archery item here. So this is tied to the Robin Hood tapestry. There's nothing interactable with it or anything like that. But yeah, this is it. This is this is the item. It might be nice to do kind of like an archery ground with the other archery set that we already have in game. But yeah, this is the item. I mean, it's kind of cool. There might be fun things we can do, like with the wooden back. Like, I think in the Pirate Dream Snap, this, like, anyone who created those fake pirate ships, this, like, you could turn it round, would look like a ship head or something like that. Like, there's definitely things you can do with this. A cute little reference in terms of an item. Now, the next thing is actually this rug here. So this is from the Coco tapestry. I'm just going to show you here. It's not overly big. It's a leaf rug, effectively. You can get quite close up to one another. Not perfect, but you can literally join these, so they do feel seamless. The reason why I'm showing you this outside is because it can go outside. It can also go indoors though, so if you didn't want it outdoors, you could add it indoors, and I think this is so good. It's so pretty. I'm just imagining putting this in like fairy core builds, Winnie the Pooh builds. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous item. I think this is probably my second favorite item. It's very close. It's very close. It's like literally just a couple of things in between it, but the final item is quite fun, and I'm really excited to show that off to you. But let's go indoors and take a look at some of these items. So you can see here I have bought the rug indoors. So again, you can use it indoors if you so wish. It's just a pile of golden bright leaves. Now, this is the Honeypot item. Quite small, but it's cute. It is very, very cute. I think this is a lovely item to have. It would be nice as decor. One thing I should have checked is about it going on tables. Okay, so I have just checked. As you can see here, it does indeed go on tables. So long as you've got a table big enough, you could put it on a table side or something like that. So not just good as potentially outdoor or floor decor, it can be put onto tables as well. Now, the next thing here is part of the Snow White tapestry, and it is the Huntsman chest, basically. It's the thing that the evil queen orders the huntsman to put Snow White's heart in. This item, again, it can go on the table if you want it to. So if you want to have it on a table as table decor, it absolutely can do that. It doesn't have any functional storage. I did check, I tried to click on it. There's no interactivity or anything like that. It's just a decorative piece. But I don't mind that. I do love having a bit of sort of general clutter items and decor, just ways to fill up tables and side pieces and everything like that. So I do think this is a good item to have. Next up, we have the 101 Dalmatians item, and we have the cello item here. I love this. I think it's nice that we're getting more musical instruments in game. I do feel that sometimes it is a bit limiting if you kind of set up a band setup. There's not always a lot of items to have, so having this cello is a really nice item to include, and I'm glad that they added it. Now the next item is this present box. Now this item I did test. It would not go on my table. I tried to put it up on there, it did not go. So unfortunately this is a floor only item, but this is from the Lady and the Tramp Tapestry. So cute. This is obviously the box that Lady gets delivered in. It is a very cute piece of decor. I think especially when we come to Christmas time and we have like the Christmas themed snaps, I think this will be a good item to have. If there's any birthday themed snap challenges, this would be another good item. Anything that's got any kind of gift giving around it, I think this is a cute piece of decor. Now the next item is this chair, which is from the Incredibles. It is a very nice chair. I like it, it's fun. It will go nicely if you've got the Edna Mode furniture bundle. This will be a fantastic piece to have with that. So I definitely think it's a cool item. There's not a lot in game that I think we can mix this with compared to some of the other items, which I think have a lot more versatility into what they can be used with, but it is a fun item regardless. Now the next item is this Jolly Roger flag. I don't know how to feel about it. It looks a bit, do you guys see this? How it feels very flat. It doesn't feel like a proper flag. Like there's not a lot of texture to it in terms of its shape. It just feels like a square stamp pasted onto a wall. So for that reason, I don't rate it very highly. It is a cool looking design, but I just think how they've executed it feels a little bit lazy. There's just something texturally about this. It just feels like it doesn't have that three-dimensional shape that obviously a lot of these other pieces have. So I think for that reason, that's probably one of my least favorite items from the tapestries. Like I said, cool design, just I think the execution was a little poor on that one. Now the next item is this door collection set. So this is for the Wonderland, the Alice in Wonderland tapestry. Now this one, I'm not sure of. I expected it to be a door replacement, but you can see here, I've got the door here. This is just wall decor. This is not a replacement door item, which surprised me. So I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's a cool looking item. I appreciate the 3D-ness of it. I think they've done well in its design and it does look cool. I just assumed it would be an actual door replacement. So I was a little bit surprised about that. I wasn't expecting that, but a fun item nonetheless. Now, I have come back outside for the very last item. It's an item that I was very worried about on stream. I was a bit outraged when I saw it because I was like, excuse me, there is no hecking way that you are giving us an item that we already have. If you check out one of the tapestries for Inside Out, you will see you get a Bing Bong wagon. Now the Bing Bong wagon you can already craft in Eternity Isle. So I was not happy. But then I crafted it. And it's not a furniture item. It's a glider. I cannot believe this. This is so freaking cool. I am obsessed with this. The rainbow effect on it, the way it flies, the way it hovers above the ground. This is just fantastic. I am obsessed with this. Look at that rainbow animation on the back. It is so fun. This is such a fun way to get around the valley. I'm obsessed. Could you imagine going down a row of these leaf rugs and getting this oh, I'm sorry, that's just gonna look so cool. It's gonna look so freaking cool. And you know what is also the best thing about all of these craftables? You don't have to craft them again with Storybook Magic or anything like that, like you have to do some of the old ones. No, all of these items, well, apart from the glider, because you only get one glider, but you can actually buy them from Scrooge, and they're not too bad of a price point. They are all very reasonably priced, which I just think is fantastic. It is the cherry on the top of the cake. I tell you what, there may be some things that I'm disappointed about with this update, but these tapestry rewards are not a disappointment in the slightest. I am so happy with these. Oh, I had a little trail of rainbows then. I'm so happy with them. I think they did excellently. Hopefully this helps guide you into the tapestries you unlock first. If you don't quite have enough snippets, perhaps you don't have enough of the white snippets or things like that, hopefully this helps you out a bit, and then you can decide which furniture pieces you want to get first. For me, the priority was the rugs, these cocoa rugs, and then also that glider. It's just fantastic. But yeah, what a fun collection of items. Anyway, I hope you find this video helpful and informative. That's all it's there for, just to showcase the items so you can decide what you unlock first if you are limited on your snippets. But just remember, you can turn white snippets into these new snippet variants should you want to speed up the process for getting them. Anyway, that's gonna leave it or wrap up this video from me. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give it a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel for more Disney Dreamlight Valley content, and I will be sure to see you all in the next one. Bye guys! A huge shout out to our super top members, Spread Lake and Caroline Rose. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. It means so much to me, and I appreciate you spending the extra to become a super top. Thank you so much.